How you doing this evening, nephews? It's your Uncle Jay, the real Uncle Jay, the uncle you wish you had, and now you do. I invite you to like and subscribe this channel. I'm always looking for a new subscriber. I'm always looking for guys like you to come up and level up and to shoot me a DM. Let me know what you're thinking, send me your questions. Tell a friend if you learned something from my channel, and come back as often as you can. So in this episode, I've been really thinking about how I was gonna approach this particular subject, all right? And it deals with this whole lunacy of the independent woman, all right? Now, this is what I need you guys to really understand. This is somebody who doesn't understand how the world really operates. This person is delusional, all right? I've built companies over a long period of time, and the whole idea of being a self-made millionaire is bullshit. Purse your lips together and repeat after me. There's no such thing as bullshit of a self-made anything. If you're gonna build anything of any significance, you need to solicit the help and cooperation of others. That doesn't make you totally dependent upon them, but it makes us interdependent upon each other. You need to build interdependent relationships. In fact, I'm gonna tell you this, your network, the network of people you know that work with you in cooperation with you, will largely determine your net worth. Did I say that right? Your network of friends and people who influence you, who work with you, determines your net worth. But I think what happens is a lot of times is people use the term of being independent to mean no one can control me. No one can be in charge of me. Another fallacy exists right there. Someone should be in your circle that advises you in a way that they're not afraid to tell you if your poo-poo stink. All right? Or if you're going off on a tangent, or if you're going down a rabbit hole of ideas that's gonna amount to nothing. You need to have those sorts of people around you who can support you in the times where you're not feeling your best. Now, somebody was asking me the other day, they were talking about, oh man, so you're in the gym, you're physically fit. Yeah, I believe in getting in the gym, staying mentally sharp, and keeping your mind and your body in tune, all right? And one of the reasons why I like to get in the gym and really work out is because you get that oxygen going in your body, and you're really becoming kind of, your mind is becoming one with your body. But to be really sharp and to be able to attract people to you that are gonna ultimately help you reach your goals requires interdependence. And believe it or not, for you red pill guys out there, I know y'all mean, man, I don't need no woman talking to me about this, that, or the other. Women will actually bring a perspective to life that is gonna be probably a little more risk averse than probably you would as a man, meaning they're gonna be able to see and identify some of the pitfalls of some of your moves that you may not be able to see. So that assistance is required. I've had women around me in my businesses for years, since the day I started, and I can tell you that a lot of the advice that I got from them turned out to be right. Okay, which meant I was interdependent in that relationship on the advice that I would get from them, and they are too. They just may not want to admit it. So, does that mean because she's independent, she doesn't want the door open on the car, or she doesn't want you to cover dinner? I'm gonna tell you something, guys. I mean, all this stuff about, I'm gonna take the girl to McDonald's because she's independent, she's got her own thing kind of stuff. It's just simply not true. It's just a matter of being a gentleman in many respects. I even for my male friends, if I go out to a restaurant and I invite them along, I expect to pay for the meal, all right? If I invite someone to an event at my home or my businesses, I expect that they just bring themselves. That doesn't make me a simp. It just makes me a gentleman, a scholar, and someone who values the relationships of other men and women that are around you. So as far as your Uncle Jay is concerned, I'm an interdependent, well-to-do YouTube entrepreneur and man of the world, Renaissance man, if you would, who believes that when you have the cooperation of others, no matter what their sex might be or what their orientation might be, that's better than having your own idea or even being dependent upon just you and your wits, because sometimes, that's just not enough. You need someone to pull you along. Because I know on some of those days when I'm not quite feeling like, I really don't want to do this today. And that's sometimes a few days in a row. I just don't feel like doing it. If you've got someone there, whether it's a male or female, and you can depend on them to give you the real, they'll encourage you to do things and to stick to habits that you can be accountable to them for. And that's another big thing that you want to have. You always want to have an accountability partner. And if it happens to be your female friend or your male friend or whatever it is, so be it. But I challenge you, that whole independent thing is garbage. Doesn't work over the long term, doesn't sustain any type of relationship, and you will definitely not grow. I promise you that. You won't get to the heights that you really want to. You need the cooperation of other people. And you definitely have the cooperation and the assistance of your Uncle Jay, because I want to keep it real for you. So I invite you to like and subscribe to the channel. Hit me up if you want a one-on-one session. Hit me up any time of day or night, doesn't matter to me. I'll get back to you and we'll chop it up and we'll help you, keep your head up and help you level up. We'll catch you on the next channel. See you next time. It's your real Uncle Jay. I'm out.